If you're a skinny dude trying to get jacked but just can't seem to put on a significant amount of muscle, this video is for you. I've seen a lot of skinny dudes out there who train hard and never skip a session but still don't see the progress that they're looking for. And after a year of lifting, I hit a plateau and was stuck in this exact situation with a physique that just wouldn't progress no matter how optimized my training seemed to be. And then I realized the one thing I wasn't doing was actually the most important factor in building my physique as a skinnier dude. And that one thing is I simply had to eat more food. It sounds easy to just hit a little bulk and slam 4K calories a day, but if you do this the wrong way, you may end up with so much more fat than actual muscle. But from my own experiences, I can tell you guys how to avoid these issues and have a seriously successful bulk. First things first, it's obvious that we need to be in a calorie surplus. So identifying your maintenance with something like an online calculator is step one. Then you just need to eat more calories than you burn in a day. But be careful here because eating too much over will cause you to put on a heap of unwanted fat. Personally, I like to eat about a 500 calorie surplus, so if your maintenance is 2,500, eat 3,000 daily. You want to keep your protein high here so your muscles have what they need to grow, and track all of your food daily with a tracking app to make sure you're not eating too much or too little. Eating in a surplus consistently for a long time is going to help you train hard and put on muscle much more quickly. The longest bulk I ever did was 1 full year, and I saw insane strength and physique improvements over this period, so committing to a bulk is definitely worth it if you're a skinnier dude. And as we all know, putting on fat when bulking is inevitable, and it can be hard accepting the fact that your abs are going to disappear. But not going over your 500 calorie surplus will manage the amount of fat you gain, allowing the cut that follows the bulk to be much easier. And to make your bulk easier, I'd recommend keeping the majority of your food clean, focusing on whole foods and healthy fats. This will help you avoid eating fatigue and keep your hormones healthy throughout the process. Dirty bulking is effective and honestly a lot more fun, but the excess fat is really not worth it. And I can tell you that from my own experience. Eating only whole foods can be hard though, and hitting your calorie goal with just clean food can be difficult. So I'd say keep at least 80% of your diet clean and add some of your favorite junk food to help you hit your goals. This will help you stay consistent as you get to eat some of the tasty stuff while tracking it to keep it all in control. Oftentimes I hear people saying they can't eat enough because they have a high metabolism or whatever, but honestly, metabolism doesn't have as big of an impact as you think. You're probably just underestimating the calorie intake, and that's why your tracking is so important. Making progress on a bulk demands consistency. Eating in a surplus some days and a deficit on others won't help you out. Along with this, you need to train with intensity to stimulate the growth. Keep the weight high and try to progressively overload as often as possible. Chances are every week or two you'll be able to add weight to your lifts, and more weight is going to stimulate more growth. And because you're eating, you'll have the fuel to build that muscle. But training with intensity can be hard to get the hang of, so check out my video on screen right now about how I train with real intensity and exactly how you can do it too. And that's it guys, love yous, peace!